This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
There's one thing that will forever change the way you sleep, and it's the softest 100% organic cotton bedding from Boll & Branch. You'll fall asleep faster, wrapped in the most luxurious comfort. You'll never sleep hot again with airy blankets, cloud-like duvets, and breathable sheets. You'll experience pure comfort on night one and feel your bedding get softer with every wash. Discover the difference with 15% off your first order at bollandbranch.com with code Cumulus. Exclusions apply. See site for details.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, East Coast correspondent Alli Breen with Sexy Time. It's coming up right after this.
This is one of my favorite tunes, by the way. Yeah, all set over there, Tom?
I beg your pardon? What are you speaking to?
Oh.
It's that strange European accent that
Yes,
you can't quite place.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry, your name, sir?
Bonjour.
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 Good morning, Mr. Bonjour.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh, yeah, we said.
You must be the chick, the funny one. Excuse me, darling. I hate to interrupt you, but there's something I must tell you. I will sing for you now. In a minute.
Let it come around.
I will sing after the band comes around.
It's the band's fault.
Oh, yeah.
If you find yourself in Holland, they'll say to you, how yaman? In France, they'll say, fermez la gueule. In Athens, you'll hear scarmont. In Berlin, it's Halten Sie die Schnauzer! In Jakarta, it's simply bon com. Let me translate for you, darling. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Coming around again.
Has there ever been a topic on which you don't expound? Has there ever been a moment when your mouth wasn't making a sound? Have you ever had the feeling that you might have said enough? I am begging you, my darling, shut up, shut up, shut up. Day or night, it does not matter. You still want to shoot the breeze. When I hear your constant chatter, I'm thinking, someone shoot me, please! Maestro! Now we are in the bedroom, so comfortably inclined. But the only intercourse we're having is the conversational kind. There's just one way to stop you from blabbering so much. Say hello to Mr. Johnson and shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Ah, bravo.
Fermez la douche.
Yes. Maire Chevalier.
Mayor Chevalier.
Maurice Chevalieris. Thank you.
For those of you who always need something extra, well, there you go. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
There's Jessica Halsman. She's
Hello.
here. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey,
Hey, the hell are you doing?
not amused.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Well, thank you very much.
It's very visual.
It's a Wednesday that seems like a Tuesday, but we're going to make it officially a Wednesday by talking with the lovely Alli Breen for what a show. What's a show we call Sexy Time. And Alli, there she is in
Hi, guys.
New York City in your apartment.
Yes, I am.
Did you have a good holiday?
A really good holiday. Yeah. How was yours?
Good. Where were you? Did you stay in New York City?
Stayed in New York. My family came here. We did the touristy thing. It was freezing, but it was fun.
Oh, good. What was the most touristy thing you did?
We saw a Broadway show.
Which one?
It's a weird one. It's called Kimberly Akimbo.
Oh, not heard of that.
Yeah.
I saw that show in
It's about-
Tijuana. Highly underrated.
Like,
And Kimberly was indeed.
Amazing presentation.
I took him to the red light district.
How was it? Was it fun? Good?
It was good. It's like very kid centric. It's about a little girl who has this disease where she ages 4 years each year. It doesn't sound good, but it's really good, actually.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, I wonder how that would end. Huh?
Well, Alli, let's find out what's going on in the world of romance and try to help somebody fix up their romantic life. What have you got?
Absolutely. Dear Alli, my girlfriend is a bartender part-time, and I understand flirting is part of the job, but I think she enjoys it a little too much. I have a work wife who I'm flirty with at work, but she says that's not okay because I don't have to flirt with her for income. She's created a loophole only for herself. I don't think this is fair. What do you think?
Whoa.
How about both of you get some confidence and
Get the hell out.
Grow up.
Either that or both of you get married so you don't have to bother anybody else. How about that?
How does she know you flirt with the work wife?
Yeah.
If you're doing it in front of her, that's just mean. But
He must just be telling her
I think
that
so.
she's
to kind of even the
trying to
playing
throw it in her
field.
face.
I heard that he went up to his girlfriend and said, "Hey, could you help me pick up some crotchless panties for my secretary?"
That's more than flirting.
Yeah, that one you wouldn't be working there anymore after that
No,
move.
you wouldn't.
Oh, man.
She said she wanted.
not a lot of trust in this situation.
Yeah.
No.
I think they
Well,
just
the
have
thing
to
about the
go over it, right?
bartender. Yeah, the bartender flirting thing too. She has to act like she's enjoying it. When he's saying she's enjoying it too much, the whole thing about flirting. She can't be like, every time she flirts with a guy.
Right.
Right.
She's not getting any tips that way.
Yeah,
Ah.
unless she has a weird.
You're both
Fetish.
fine. Flirt, go home to each other, love each other, be secure in relationship. But it doesn't sound like you two are able to do that.
Oh.
Flirting is just flirting. It's not.
Is it?
Unless she's like, hey, sugar, another bud.
Christy,
Then that's kind of weird.
Christy and I flirt all the time at
Yeah.
work, especially after we have sex. The thing is,
You're supposed to tell people that part. Jeez.
Now, let's get to our next letter. Alli Breen is the hostess of Sexy Time. If you want to reach her, it's ALLIBREEN on the various social media platforms. And we now return to Alli Breen. What you got?
Dear Alli, I've recently gotten out of a very toxic relationship, but found an interest at work. We've hung out a few times. We finally did the deed. And the next night she had dinner with friends and texted me that she wanted cuddles afterwards. When I got to her house, her friends were still there. So I didn't want to impose on girls' night. So I went back home. I texted her, let me know when you want me to come back over. She replied, never again. And when I asked her for an explanation, she says that she can't explain. I should know. I'm so confused. We haven't had any more dates and very little communication.
God.
Run away. You just got out of a toxic relationship. Don't start a new one.
No joke.
She's crazy.
Yikes.
Unless she said, hey, come over and hang out with my friends.
Isn't that crazy to want to have somebody meet your friends before
But she
you
didn't
start?
say that. She said cuddles.
It was the first. They only went out like one time, right?
That is kind of early. Say, hey, come out. Yeah, she
Did
wasn't
she
even
want to show him
straightforward.
off to her
Hung out a
friends?
few times.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's super dramatic already.
this is not about you. She's dealing
Yeah.
with this. Don't flee.
Just
Yes.
say, hey.
Hit the ground running. Become the fugitive.
You mean the fugitive?
Thanks, Chick.
Fugitive. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
she's got
dodged a bullet
issues.
here, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like he might too. Maybe toxic relationships are his thing.
Right.
Maybe.
He may accidentally.
Just out of one.
Yeah.
But he did already get some, right? So he's good.
Okay.
Thinking like a man, Jess.
Trying to be positive. New year.
Yeah. Well, or he could, here's the thing too. Girls are dramatic. When she's like, never again, you should know. She actually wants him to keep asking, I think. She wants him to be like, wait, what did I do? Let me.
Right.
She's
So he wants
She's
to
a
do
psycho.
it.
Find out who her boss is. Have her transferred to a different state.
All right.
This episode brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever find yourself playing the budgeting game? Shifting a little money here, a little there, and hoping it all works out? Well, with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive, you can get a better budgeter and potentially lower your insurance bill too. You tell Progressive what you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll help find you options within your budget. Try it today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
O'Reilly. Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Let's get to our next letter. Alli Breen is the host of Sexy Time. Once again, it's ALLIBREEN. Will help you with your romantic life, maybe.
Most likely. Dear Allie, my boyfriend hates my best friend, but he's really nice to her face, so she has no idea. It makes me uncomfortable because he talks a lot of trash about her behind her back and will now give me looks and little comments when she's not paying attention. I try to laugh it off, but should I tell him to stop? I guess it doesn't hurt her if she doesn't know, but if she finds out, I'm in big trouble.
You're dating a 10-year-old. What the heck?
Yeah.
Hey, you're not a nice person.
God.
Absolutely tell him to stop.
Yeah.
Be like, I don't dog your friends or your...
No, I don't know. Maybe her friend's an idiot. Maybe he can't stand her for good reason.
And hear me out. Sometimes it's really fun to be mean to people behind their back. Sometimes that's a good time.
Isn't that in the Griswold Code of Arms? I believe it is. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
in Latin. Ervuus, jercus, or something.
I mean, her friends can always be a problematic issue, as can his friends.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Because they stake out the territory. I knew him, I knew her first.
And if and they're trying to be protective if they don't like you, if they think he could do better or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be hearing
behind the back isn't that big of a problem, but if you're doing it in front of someone, if they turn their face away and you're making fun of them, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, so juvenile.
Yes, exactly.
It's just youth. He's trying to recapture his youth. Okay. Next letter, please.
Dear Allie, I'm 1 year divorced and I have had zero interest in a relationship ever since. Over the past few months, an acquaintance of mine has turned into a very close friendship. We do everything that a couple would do and can discuss things as adults. She recently told me that if I were interested, she would date me, and if not, she was fine keeping it friend zoned. Her only concerns are that I don't have kids and she can't give me them because she's 10 years older. The no kids thing was an excuse my ex used to leave, so it triggered me, but we have a connection that I've never experienced. I don't know if I should go for it or stay best friends.
I think you can just stay best friends unless you feel a spark.
It's already out of the Pandora's out of the box or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible to go back now.
I think
she said that.
I think you should go for it. Why not?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm with Christy. It's nothing to lose, right?
He's been out of a relationship for a year.
Yeah, you can always go to her boss and tell him to transfer to another state. What the hell? What do you got to lose?
Some of the best relationships start usually as friends, right? So
does he want kids?
Well, that we don't know.
We don't know what the issue was.
Like it. I can't figure out the kid part.
But he was
completely.
triggered because the ex used it as an excuse to bounce.
But we don't know if it's because she wanted them or didn't want them.
And also, this person is not your ex. You don't want to project your old relationship issues onto this current one.
So really, you should just be very honest with her and be like, hey.
Tell her to get off her stomach.
Yeah. Say wrong hole. Say that. Thanks, Tom.
Oh, sorry. Maybe
I can't imagine why we don't get any letters following up with saying, "Hey, you guys, thank you guys, you saved my relationship."
We're not inundated with thank you notes, are we?
That's never ever happened.
Sorry, maybe I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Oh, I'm sure that was
I don't think we've ever gotten one thank you note.
So if you're listening,
Very upsetting.
If you're listening and we helped you out, by all means, just send us a nice little note. Saying thank you.
And keep the hate mail if we haven't helped you out. We don't need to see that.
All right.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
I do think the only problem with this one is if you are in something new, wouldn't you want it to be a little exciting? If someone's like, hey, by the way, if you don't want to be friends, I'll date you. It's not the most romantic way to start a relationship. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you want like a frenzied kiss at something?
Hey, we're pretty much both at the bottom of the barrel, so, yeah.
Where to go but up.
Well, if you go for the kiss, though, and they're not interested, then it ruins everything completely. Like, that's super awkward. Versus like, hey, whatever, no big deal, but if you want to touch each other, I'm in.
Do you want to mash body parts?
Didn't you used to have an insurance claim with them, a mutual masturbation? Didn't you? There's auto insurance, right? I think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It was Mutual Manual.
Mutual Manual masturbation. That's right. That's right.
I mean, Mutual Manual of Omaha.
Mutual of Omaha.
God. Okay. All right.
What else do you have, Allie?
Dear Allie, I found condoms in my boyfriend of 2 years' shaving bag. He travels for business. He said they've just been in there forever. I went in looking for nail clippers, and that's how I found them. So I've never been in there before to gauge how long he's actually had the condoms in there. Do I trust him, or is this too shady?
Trust him.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the expiration date.
Why are they in the travel bag?
Yeah.
They could have been in there from before they met.
No.
Trust this guy.
No.
You clean it out eventually, right?
Nope.
Break up. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Something's going on.
No, you know what?
Sure of it.
This could be a misunderstanding. And what I would say is, at least when he's on the road, he's rubbering up. That's kind of a nice guy move.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah, thank him for that.
Yes.
Well done.
He could be getting goofy raw stuff out there. You don't want that.
Raw dog.
It's not a sushi bar, baby.
This weekend on Raw Dog. I'm in Minneapolis.
What if there was an old sock under the bed? And it was a male, it was like, an Argyle dress sock of a guy's, clearly. And he found it and said, well, you had a man over here. She was like, oh, man, gosh, that must have been under there for 3 years. I never clean under there. And do you expect him to trust?
Worse.
You expect him to trust you? You got to trust this guy.
No.
You don't think so?
I'm still caught up on not cleaning the apartment for 3 years. I can't get past that part of it.
Well,
I'm with Halsey on this one. If they're in the travel bag, this guy's.
Well,
this is,
you typically gets somewhat cleaned out.
Wait, Dad, you might not know. A condom is something you use when you have sex to not have a kid. You might not know about that.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people.
I thought it was a bird. Well, that's condor.
I say you can trust him, and nobody else seems to agree.
Oh, I'm with you there, pal.
So Josh, if you had condoms in your travel bag, and then you were in a 2-year relationship, you would just never have thrown out the condoms? You think you would just keep them?
I have things in my travel bag that, we're in there. I guarantee you could look in my travel bag and go, what the hell was this? And I go, oh my gosh, yeah, from 4 years ago, I needed that.
You know what? In my purse, if I put something in my purse and it's been in there forever, like a receipt, it starts to get mangled. You know what I mean? You can tell it's been in there for a long time. Like I need to clean out my purse. So if it's crisp, like the wrapper, it's totally new. And Christy said check the expiration date.
They have expiration dates on them.
Break up with them. Do this guy a favor. That's what
How long?
That's exactly right. This guy will thank you in the long run.
What is the expiration time? I have no idea.
Oh, it depends. I don't know.
I know it's a year and a half from a particularly bad dry spell at one point. Had to throw them out.
Okay.
All right. So if these are 2 years old, they should be expired. And if they're not, he's in
it
trouble.
doesn't matter. Expiration dates on condoms. Kids, remember, they're only 19% effective. Might as well not even wear one.
I'd like to add.
Is this your spiel?
No. I'd like to add, if you're a guy, don't even worry about it. It's up to the woman.
Oh, thank you.
It is her responsibility.
Okay.
It's her responsibility financially.
That's right. That's exactly right. I'm not having a baby. It's her problem. Okay?
Latex condoms are good for 5 years, it says. So I don't.
Oh, wow. That's hard.
There you go.
Two words for you. 2 words for you. N-Care ovals. That's it. Let's move on.
N-Care ovals.
They don't even make those anymore.
What the hell are you talking about?
What are they?
And you would know he's not cheating if he had those.
Yeah.
Is that what you? I see.
It's like putting your dork in spicy whipped cream.
Isn't that
crazy?
But that would be something a woman would have in her bag.
Well, she'd have it if she were 70. That was a short-lived birth control.
Wow.
Back to you, Allie.
It looked like a bigger suppository.
Looked like a salvo tablet.
Yeah, a little bit. Not that big.
God.
Another obscure reference. I'm sorry. Back
Let's
to
break
you,
up
Allie.
somebody else. Let's go.
Sure.
Okay.
Dear Allie, my boyfriend just got a personal trainer because I basically told him he had to get in shape. He was begrudging about it.
Sound like a
but
loving
then
girlfriend.
Yeah, she sounds like a winner, doesn't she?
I hope
she's looking after his health.
That's right, loving me. Okay.
He was begrudging about it, but then he ended up with a super hot trainer, and he's constantly rubbing it in my face, spending extra time in the gym now, and talking about her constantly. I'm about to flip out, but I don't want to look crazy. Is he doing this just to get under my skin and I should let it go, or is he really obsessed and I should be mad at him?
You have to ask him. We don't know.
No, he's
Leave us alone.
He's
lady.
doing it to get under your skin. You're making it work out. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to make you hate it.
Sweat about this. Yeah.
This sounds like the premise of a Hallmark movie.
He falls in love with the trainer.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine the trainer would be very attracted to him while he's, doing
Well,
squats
she
and-
waits till he gets hot. Then
That's genius.
Yes, she
Yeah.
helps him get hot, and then they fall in love.
She's like the bartender. She just wants him to keep booking these personal training sessions, though. So
she's
she's
flirting.
being super nice.
When did this become about the trainer? You guys all of a sudden, that lady's just doing her job. This is about the people.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this lady should not worry about it because the trainer
Right.
is she's not attracted to this man at all.
Right.
This guy sounds
But
to me like
that's
he's
still-
being playfully silly. He's just being playful.
He is being
And
playful.
girls don't care if she's not attracted back. If he's attracted to her,
She's
that's
not
the
attracted.
problem.
Yeah, that's where.
We'll do some isometrics. You take both your hands and shove them against my breasts.
All right.
Give me one. Give me
Now
none.
lift left, right, left.
The gym I would finally go to. And now push-ups. Just one more rep, please. One more rep.
The best thing you can do is encourage him to just have fun and keep working hard. Actually, it's kind of mean you made him go, but like if it's for his health, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she should act super excited about it and be like, get into the gym more. So if he is just doing it to mess with her, it's just going to be...
He'll like, it backfired. I have to keep going. This sucks.
Flirt with whoever you want, fatty, as long as you get thin for me.
You think he's a fatty, fat?
Well, I think she suggested he was a fat.
I think she was making that assumption.
What do you have an imprint of her thighs on your face?
That was all those squats we did.
Sorry. We have time for one more letter. Alli Breen, it's sexy time. ALLIBREEN. Please send us your letters. Will help with your romance, perhaps. Go ahead. What do you got, Allie?
Dear Allie, my best friend's parents just got divorced, and I've always had a crush on his stepmom. I guess it was a dad and stepmom who got divorced. She's actually only 8 years older than I am, and I'm thinking of asking her out.
Do it.
Is this crazy, and do I need to ask my friend permission first?
It is crazy. Who cares about the friend? Live your life.
Your
Life is
stepmom
short.
is my slut.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.